You did not choose this life. You were born into it. The moment you opened your eyes for the first time, you were already worth more than most people will earn in 10 lifetimes. Your name was already attached to a legacy. Your future was already being shaped by forces you could not yet understand. And the world you were born into, the gleaming towers, the private jets, the staff who appeared before you even asked all of it, felt completely normal to you. Because it was the only world you had ever known. This is your life, as the son of a Dubai billionaire. And it is nothing like what you see on social media. Your bedroom is larger than most apartments. Floor-to-ceiling windows look out over the Dubai skyline, the Persian Gulf, shimmering in the distance as the morning sun rises over the city. There is no alarm clock. There has never been an alarm clock. A member of the household staff knocks softly at precisely 7:30, as they do every morning, and places a freshly prepared breakfast tray on the table beside your bed. You are 12 years old. And this is just another Tuesday. Downstairs, your father is already gone. He left at 5 in the morning for a meeting in Riyadh. He will be back Thursday, or perhaps Friday. His schedule is managed by 3 assistants across 2 time zones, and even they sometimes struggle to keep up. Your mother is in the East Wing with her own scheduled charity events, social engagements, and the quiet management of a household that employs over 40 people. You eat your breakfast alone, as you do most mornings. The food is extraordinary. The silence is familiar. You do not attend a local school. You attend an international private academy on the outskirts of the city, where the annual fees are higher than the annual salary of most teachers in their home countries. Your classmates are the children of ambassadors, CEOs, and royalty. Everyone here is wealthy. Some are wealthier than others. You learn very quickly that there is a hierarchy even among the privileged. The school is immaculate. The teachers are exceptional. The facilities are world-class. But the most important education you receive does not happen in a classroom. It happens at dinner on the rare evenings your father is home, when he speaks about business, about deals, about leverage, about how the world actually works. You sit at the far end of a long marble dining table and you listen. You do not speak unless spoken to, but you absorb everything. By the time you are 14, you understand the basics of commercial real estate, currency exchange, and the geopolitics of oil. None of your classmates can say the same. People on the outside imagine that being wealthy means buying whatever you want, whenever you want. And in a technical sense, that is true. But that is not how it feels from the inside. From the inside, wealth is invisible infrastructure. It is the driver who appears without being called, the doctor who makes house visits, the chef who adjusts the menu based on your mood, the tailor who arrives twice a year to update your wardrobe. None of these things are requested. They simply happen, quietly and efficiently, because your father's world operates like a machine that anticipates every need before it is expressed. What you notice more than the luxury is the weight. From a very young age you feel it, the awareness that you represent something. Your father's name is on buildings, it is on foundations, it is whispered in boardrooms. And wherever you go, people treat you differently because of it. Not always warmly, sometimes with calculation, sometimes with resentment. You learn early that you can never be fully sure why someone is being kind to you. That uncertainty never fully goes away. Your father is not a warm man in the conventional sense. He is not cold either. He is simply a man who exists at a frequency that most people cannot access. He built his empire through strategic brilliance, relentless discipline, and an appetite for risk that bordered on reckless in his early years. When he is with you, he is fully present. He does not check his phone. He does not take calls. He looks at you when you speak, and he listens with the same focused intensity he gives to a billion-dollar negotiation. Those moments are rare. But when they happen, you understand exactly why the world moves around this man. He has one expectation of you. Not that you become him, but that you become someone worthy of everything that has been placed in your hands. The distinction matters to him enormously. You feel it in every conversation you have ever had with him. The summer you turn 16, your father takes you to London, then Geneva, then Singapore. Not for vacation, for education. In London, you sit in on meetings at a private equity firm. You do not understand everything that is said. But you watch how your father moves in a room full of powerful men, how he says less than everyone else, and how everyone else leans in when he finally speaks. In Geneva, you visit a private bank that has been managing generational wealth for over 200 years. The men there speak in whispers and long silences. In Singapore, you see what real estate development looks like at scale. Towers rising from reclaimed land, entire city blocks being reimagined from a single decision made in a quiet office. You return to Dubai different. Not older exactly, just more aware of the size of the world you are being prepared to enter. At 18, your father gives you your first real responsibility. Not a gift, not an allowance increase. He assigns you to shadow the operations manager of one of his mid-sized commercial properties in Dubai Marina. You are expected to arrive at 8 every morning. You are expected to understand every number on every report. You are expected to ask questions and find answers before you ask again. There is no special treatment. The staff do not know whose son you are until the 3rd week. By then it does not matter because you have already proven that you are willing to work. That experience changes something in you permanently. For the first time in your life, you feel the satisfaction of earning something rather than simply receiving it. It is a feeling you will chase for the rest of your life. At 21, your father sits across from you at that same long marble dining table and slides a single document across the surface. It is a summary of the assets that will eventually fall under your stewardship. Properties across 4 continents, investment portfolios spread across 12 different sectors, partnerships and obligations stretching decades into the future. The number at the bottom of the page is so large it barely feels real. He watches your face as you read it. When you look up, he says only one thing. He says, "Now you understand what I have been preparing you for." You nod. But the truth is you are only beginning to understand the weight of what has just been handed to you. Because wealth at this level is not freedom in the way most people imagine it. It is responsibility dressed in expensive clothing. Every decision you make from this point forward affects hundreds of people. Employees, partners, communities, built around your family's investments. The stakes are not personal anymore. They are generational. There are nights when you stand on the terrace of the family penthouse and look out over Dubai, the towers of light stretching to the horizon, the endless movement of a city that never fully sleeps, and you think about the boy who used to eat breakfast alone in a quiet room above all of this. That boy had everything. And somehow he was still searching for something. You understand now what he was searching for. He was searching for the thing that no amount of money can buy and no family legacy can provide. He was searching for a reason that was entirely his own. You are still searching, but now, for the first time, you have the tools to build it.